Well, hello goodies, welcome back again to my channel. This is another requested recipe that you guys have been asking for, right? This one is how to make Jamaican oxtail and butter bean curry style in a slow cooker. Fast, easy and simple. I'm here to share this recipe with you guys. It is so yummy-licious. You are going to love this recipe. Now, if you are new and you're here watching me cooking this delicious tasting recipe for the very first time, make sure that you have subscribed. If you have not already subscribed, be sure to do so. Turn on that post notification settings, goodie, so you will always be reminded whenever I upload a brand new video. So now, are you ready to see me turn up this recipe in the kitchen fast, easy and simple? Well, come on, ride my wagon with me now.
Where you coming from? You don't remember where you're coming from. You don't remember where you're coming from. Rastafari, why you turn your back on your brother when him need you? You don't remember the days when him feed you. You know when no obligation but to owe him some respect. All you need to do is just give him wine to get turn your back on your brother when him need you.
Well, okay, goodie, you ready for cook? Let's cook. Cause me have about to turn up this recipe. Curry, oxtail and butter bean in your kitchen. Made inside your slow cooker, the one that you have been asking for, and I'm about to give it turn up style. Now, I have my oxtail right there, so I'm probably about 3 pounds of oxtail. Now, when you buy your oxtail, you want to make sure you wash your oxtail nice and clean. Make sure to wash it with vinegar, salt, and lemon juice. As always, make it sit in the lemon juice and add that good liquid for at least 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, you wash it off nice and clean, and then the oxtail is what? Ready. Let's season up the meat now. Now, the first thing you want to do is just add a pinch of salt. Or whatever you want, right? Salt or salt. Then you add some black pepper to it. Nice and easy. In addition to that, I'm gonna add some garlic powder on it. Yes, honey, like that. Then add my onion powder as well. Okay, you can't have oxtail anything without onion powder, right? Now to my oxtail, we always love to add ginger to mine. So I am adding some ginger powder. Use fresh ginger if you want at your kitchen. Now I'm gonna add my all-purpose seasoning to it because I'm about to turn up this thing I'm mad loud. Wake it up with some food flavor, just like that. And you might ask, what is food flavor, right? I am using my accent salt. Then I'm about to turn it up with some curry powder, and any curry powder where you like, that's what you are going to use. I like Keatlerin curry powder, but I'm out on that one, right? So the one that I'm using is my Oxtails curry powder, right? So I love Oxtails everything. I tell you all the time, if I'm not using Keatlerin seasonings, this is what I'm using. Oxtails, Jamaican curry powder. Nice. Then I'm gonna kick it up a notch with my vinegar. Vinegar, good for your body. Cleanse it from the inside out, right? Alright, goodie. So I'm gonna mix up my thing real good, like so. And I'm a good girl kitchen. Now what I'm going to do, even though I'm going to put it in the slow cooker, right? I'm going to cover it up with plastic wrap for about half an hour, right? Come on, them seasoning to kind of soak through a little bit before I put it in the slow cooker. Slow cooker is a thing where no matter what you're cooking, it's going to come out right anyway, right? But it's all about flavor for me. So we're going to cover this up with some plastic wrap, and I'm going to give it 30 minutes, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, goodies, so it's been 30 minutes since I had my oxtail just sit there and I chit chat with each other, right? Now it's time to really cook up this thing. I'm going to go ahead and add my oxtails into my slow cooker. Just like that. Now to that, I'm going to add some minced garlic, right? And I love garlic in my food. You could use a tablespoon, but I'm going to use probably like 2 tablespoons of garlic to mine. Now, in addition to that, I'm gonna add some pimento seeds. Now, pimento seeds looks like that, and it gives your meat tons of flavor. You could have add about 12 seeds in there. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, for my platter right there, so I have onions, scotch bonnet pepper, scallion, thyme, bell peppers. I'm just using green and yellow right there. So you go ahead and put that on top of that goodness. Spread it out evenly. To that, I'm gonna add some tomatoes. Tomatoes are optional, but in my kitchen, it's a must-have. Now, I'm going to be adding some coconut milk, right? And you want to add about a cup of coconut cream to this thing. It's going to give it a mean, wicked flavor. And then you add about a half a cup of water. On top of that, you are going to add your butter beans. And yes, this is going to be so good. You can tell, right? A tablespoon of butter right there, so. Now it is, you don't want to mix up this thing, you know, because you're not mix up on blender. You're going to leave it just as it is. Put on your lid on the thing. Pretty much like that. Make sure you sing the pan high heat. This should take about 4 hours to cook. I'm going to come back here in 2 hours and we're going to see how this thing set. Good girl food in our kitchen today. Yeah, turn up loud. See you back in that 2 hours. Okay, my lovely love bug goodies. Now that is what the meat looks like after 2 hours of cooking. Exactly 2 hours of cooking, right? And that right there, if you're just tuning in, that is how to make Jamaican oxtail, curry oxtail and butter bean slow cooker style, right? 2 hours of cooking that. So now you want to go ahead and mix it all up in there real good, right? And that already is looking super duper delicious. And trust me, see the pepper, there's the scotch bonnet pepper right there. So leave it from the top because we now pop it. We don't want it hot, spicy hot. We just want it flavorful hot, full of flavor, right? So now look at that. That butter bean is perfect, sitting real good in that pot, right? Now I'm going to give it another 2 hours of cooking. I'm not even going to taste it because I know so whatever I put in there already is perfect. 2 more hours of cooking and the oxtail I got done right there. How to make Jamaican curry, oxtail and butter beans slow cooker style in the kitchen, fast, easy and simple. See you back in 2 hours. Okay, goodie, we are all done here. Now that is what you call some really tender oxtail right there. So look at that, y'all. Look at that. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I am all done, y'all. This is so good. You are going to love this, honey. I'm telling you, on your plate, like, bam. Here's that. That is so good, y'all. Give this recipe a try. Let me know how you like it, right? Be sure to subscribe and follow and share my recipes with your friend, with your neighbor, with the lady down the street, the man up the road, right? Goodie. That's what the thing said. Thumbs up, like and share. Let me know when you want to see me cooking in my kitchen next. And as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy! I'm gonna let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, a time for we eat. So see you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.